Crystal from Pineapple Papers, and for this Mix It Up Monday, I am going to be scrapbooking this picture of my son and daughter with my grandpa. They are pretty lucky to have a great grandpa. I am going to use this piece of paper that I had extra Heidi Swap Color Shine Sweet Mint. When I was doing another project, I had extra on the packaging, so I slapped it on here. And then I am going to back it with this super old paper from my little shoebox. It's from 2007. I'm also going to use this crepe paper Craft Market 6x6 pad. And then a couple other embellishments that I have picked out that I might use will be this Project Life kit. I definitely want to use this pinwheel from Dear Lizzie. I have these cute puffy stickers from Walmart. This American Craft heart clip. And I have these super old metal words. I really want to use this Memories one. And I might use some of these photo frames and these label stickers. And then I do have a few pieces from my scrap bin. A lot of this is Cute Girl, and some pieces I don't even know where they came from. These are just some random little embellishments from my desk. I'm definitely going to use this as my title, this Capture the Moment, and that's a Chamel piece. So I'm going to put you on fast forward and we'll get started. On there, I figured that my photo and the papers and embellishments would probably cover up just that little spot. So I decided that it needed a little bit more. This is definitely the easiest and quickest way to do a little mixed media. I added a few splatters, and then I was trying to decide if I wanted the border of the accent paper all the way around or not. And you can see that off camera I went and did some stitching, and up in the corner there my sewing machine got all bundled up, so it's a little rough there, but I'm pretty used to the messy look of my pages. They're not the cleanest for sure. So these are my scraps from my scrap box. Some of them are from Cute Girl, some of them I have no idea where they're from. And I just like the multiple layers. I love that little piece of paper. I've been hoarding that. I even considered cutting out a little piece of it to keep it. But I didn't. I used the whole scrap. And then this wood grain is very cute. I tore the edge for a little extra texture. And then it's just a matter of where do I want to place it on the page. And you can see there, if I had just left that small amount of mist, that I would have completely covered it up with the paper. So I felt this stripe paper pulled in all of the colors of all the scraps that I had, including the mist and the background paper. I do love to do sewing on my pages. I did get a sewing machine for Christmas. Thank you to my wonderful husband. I haven't actually sewn anything but paper on it, but maybe someday. My grandma, the kids' great grandma, was a wonderful quilter, so I would like to keep up that tradition, but I gotta get my scrapbooking done first. So this number piece of paper I think I have had since I started scrapbooking. It's so cute, and I've just kept holding on to it. It's very thin. Off camera, I added that little pink doily from Hobby Lobby, and then I used foam from Walmart to just give some dimension. These are Heidi Swap frames, and I don't know that the tape runner is the best way to adhere them, but that's okay. And I did cut this frame a little short, so I do have to figure out a way to cover that up. My addiction to embellishments takes care of that pretty easily. So there's 2 frames, and I did cut them thinking that I would use the other pieces, but I didn't. So as far as that pinwheel goes, it had a flower on the back of it, and I feel like it just took up too much of the space, so I just took that part off. So I'm just interviewing some of the other embellishments that I had pulled out in the beginning. That little fox is super cute, has nothing to do with it, other than I really like the way that it matches as far as color-wise goes. And so that Capture the Moment by Chamel is going to be my title. And my first intention was putting it down in that bottom cluster, but I really felt like it kind of got lost. So I used another piece of acetate down in the bottom corner, and the telephone is because my grandpa never gives me notice. He usually just calls and said, "Hi, I'm in town." So that's why I put that there. And then I just added some tags, and I like the number 3 because there's 3 of them there. That tag to the left with the crate paper on it won't stay. There we go. And then I just have that banner that goes with that number 3. And there's my little metal pieces. One that says memories. I'm not sure what the other one says. And there's that paper clip that I showed in the beginning with the gold heart. And those little flare pieces are super fun. It's just a sticker book from Hobby Lobby. And then you buy the little plastic circles that go on top of it, and they look like flare buttons. So I learned from Adele from Inky Quill that you can just do that with any sort of paper, and a little 1-inch punch, which I have. So I have adhered everything down, and I'm just looking through the rest of my supplies. This is a little planner kit from Heidi Swap. So I added a few of those. Little word sticker on the bottom says "Love this." And I didn't end up using those puffy hearts. I found this heart that's kind of that mint color. I felt like it needed a little more mint down there in the bottom. And that's all I used from that packet. I did find this little corner piece hiding under all of the embellishments, and I decided I'm just going to use it. It was there. It needed to be used. And then, of course, I had to add a little Heidi shine, and I shook it up really good off camera, but still ended up with the oily circle around it. So my daughter, she loves to sing the Heidi Shine song. So here's a few close-ups of the clusters. And there's my hand. So I guess we're done. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And I want you to remember to please wear your crown and enjoy. This is Crystal from Pineapple Papers. See you next time.